Are we back?
Welcome back to Root Beer Gamers!
Welcome back to Root Beer Gamers!
We just met the ultimate murderous fiend.
And I love her to death.
Genocide Jill, she's got an airhead tongue.
She's got a raging stab on.
A raging stab on for boy-on-boy action. Alright.
Stab on?
Yeah, you heard.
Okay, alright.
Plus-
I'm not gonna ask this question. Okay,
Plus,
continue.
whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors! Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors at this school.
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors! I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There's still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, God.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Jesus Christ. I was joking when she was gonna whip him out right then. Good. She's fully equipped.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
There's no other situation in which this would be your alibi.
But it is! It is!
There is no other situation in which there would be flashing dun-dun behind your body, wielding your prized murder scissors.
My scissors!
Actually, she
And
calls
have
them
it-
Jenna scissors.
Yep, they are called my Jenna scissors. Go ahead! Tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. I'm kind of stupid. So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
No, it's okay. We knew you were stupid already.
Shut the fuck up!
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah, that's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person I'm still gonna figure out like this. One person who could have come in just like this.
Who could have known about this beforehand?
It was Sayaka.
Yep.
The mastermind!
The mastermind. Where it's.
He's like,
Oh yeah, because everyone else is just like, or even he's like.
everybody's
And she's like. She goes back around again.
That's it. Got it! I missed the you're the only one!
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before all this happened, hadn't you? Are you saying Mr. Togabi did it?
The reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her. So he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I'd put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. I'm on fire!
I look like a squirrel.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see, so now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, we were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious.
It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said you should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say. Are you fucking...
They don't know.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Literally share with the rest of the class, it's funny. Clear contradiction in what he just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element.
Yay!
Oh, absolutely. Next we're gonna have something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a
Oh,
weak spot and hold
fuck.
down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. Memorize weak phrase can only be shot at once. Memorize weak phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. You can carry the flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have any answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, Might be ways to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case.
Pause the recording.
Wait, how do I use the flash? How do I
Basically,
get the flashback?
If you hold your shoot button instead of firing, you can memorize.
That's a shitty thing.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, no,
bullshit.
I hate it. This is the hardest part.
So you said that the actor was actually found here before we found the body. But he was actually in the town. Oh, President, we have 2 days after those locker room. You absolutely take it. Of course, Hifumi says that. Of course, my dude. So I can only remember
The yellow statement.
Only
okay. The victim was Chihiro. She was a girl. So first I would suggest we check the girl's locker room first. There's no time for pointless distraction. We didn't know it was Chihiro at the time. What's so strange about that?
Oh, true.
I wish you'd taken me with. I wish you'd taken me with you. God damn it. Wait, how do I make that contradiction clear? Oh, there it is. I'm pretty sure it's this.
It would be in the options.
Well, I mean, reaction for any kind of guy.
boom.
A lot of the
Got
things
it.
I hate are when it's like you got the right one and you're trying to refute the right one, but you have to switch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we didn't know who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see, that's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting, very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead, show us.
It's like he doesn't even care about the corner, but he's acting like he has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh, proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The differences between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there. What could it be?
Well, you pointed something out earlier, Doug.
Oh wait, because I can use the different weak spots, right?
You can, but I don't think you will. You might, who knows?
That has nothing to do with anything. We don't care. Which he was suspended with. The rope, was it not?
That's right, it absolutely was. Something.
Very fishy about that rope. Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh? Never seen that rope. Ah! Got it.
What? Too late.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's why you need to concentrate and slow down time.
I am concentrating, Michael! I'm concentrating in real
No, I
life.
mean your
In real
concentration
life.
mode.
Now, how do I...
How do
Okay,
you
let me... wait, hang on. Control, left shift. Fast forward, control. That's what it is. Okay.
Okay.
Arrange the body, suspended with some kind of rope, was it not? Was it really a rope? It has to be something. Where did you get it from? See, I'm good. I'm good. I quit. I keep thinking you're telling me that.
No,
You got it
I didn't
wrong!
know
Yeah.
purpose that time.
Actually, shit. I thought it was Hifumi for a sec. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see that rope, or should I say, that extension cord. What? An extension cord? I got one of those for the PC. Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord was in the library at all this time. Went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? And then your conclusion is something like this. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room. then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about... Excuse me.
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned, as if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuyo's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Their fucking tongue freaks me out.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
I'm sorry, but could we just hold on a sec? I think we need to talk about this a little more. Huh? Do we really need to? I've already decided who did it. I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room and then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's quite right, Practice. There's something that concerns me. It's the scene of the crime.
Got it.
Obviously. You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There's absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do. Did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved off the crime scene, he's been confident up until now. Maybe you realized the average scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took someplace else, and we should focus on the things that got switched. Do I just present either of them?
Well, one's like a one item because that has two different pieces of evidence. Like that one, the two locker room posters, is obvious. Those are the two posters. But remember, the boys' locker room carpet is. That
Oh,
one.
I mean,
true.
ultimately, I think you might have to present both. But
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that really doesn't seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein and coffee on the carpet.
sorry, I just
You have a mini stroke? Or is that voice getting to you?
nah, I just need some root beer. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Protein.
Meanwhile, Junko's just looking like,
What a nice trial.
What a nice trial.
what a nice trial.
What a nice trial.
But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the scene was totally scrubbed away, it was moved.
Can you choose either one?
Got it.
Get it.
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly spot all your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question, if the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reading device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way. And I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up, I'm telling you. I know how she could have done it. Is he right? We'll find out.
Mr.
Right the fuck now.
I'm guessing it's probably gonna be the broken E handbook or the or something else.
Well, yes, it could either be that or something
Could
else. You're
she?
right.
No, I'm meaning something in this. It's not any of the truth bullets. Ah, I've got it. She must have I never hacked or these also programming after all. No problem for her.
Yeah,
No, I don't think it's it. She's the thing that was in the main hall. What thing? What? Yeah. Talking about Leon's handbook, of course. Okay, yeah, no, I gotta use broken E handbook on the Leon thing. I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
Yeah, because that's weird.
Leon's was broken, maybe. What, me?
Yeah.
Oops.
Whoop! See?
Get an accent. You're wrong, bitch! Break. No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook. Why not? Because Leon's handbook was broken. Oh, well then yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Boss, isn't that a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning a handbook is prohibited. Says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and... You can't fix an e-handbook! The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So if she did not use Leon's handbook, and she did not modify her own handbook,
Maybe Mr. Nagy's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have gotten into the boys' locker room, so I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya was the one who did it, really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decided to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get into the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
She got her own penis.
To explain that,
Whoa, Doug.
why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Give me a sec.
You saw all those waves, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry, this will take the whole trial make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? Better not be boring, or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go? I just thought of something really funny.
What?
She's like, behold! And she just lifts up the skirt.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. What she took us was... Please tell me she doesn't just lift up the skirt.
No.
No,
Okay.
she's not that rude.
Girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully, like using her hands? No way.
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
very well, I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all! Stop screwing around!
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body. I know you say that, but what? This is what the fuck? What the fuck?
What is it?
Not possible.
It's
not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is.
Is what?
It's a trap.
I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact. What?
I would like to apologize for any offensive things we might have said or will continue to say the rest of this episode.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Potentially.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
I would. Then it's really true?
Hold on. Chihiro was a guy?
Huh? Oh, what, you guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
And then he was a cross-dresser? Now I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed
I
him!
knew she was gonna say something like that.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get on with the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. I thought it never even crossed my mind. Yeah, it did.
Your
Yeah,
mind.
it did.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did in fact list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most
Titillating.
titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever, we still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
God, nice
You
one!
may think I'm saving these up specifically for Byakuya, but I promise I'm not.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya is the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
But what? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like he doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too, how can I put it, overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it can connect him to the murder. At least that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you were really the killer, that stuff wouldn't have any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct.
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead, find it hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why'd you do this to the body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more. We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here. And that's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight, count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something? Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? I guess it's certain the killer's a guy.
Well, it can't have been a girl because Neil's handbook was all jacked up.
How can it not be Byakuya? I would have had to use in other words, it had to have been a guy, but it's still not enough. I don't know how to do that.
Alrighty, let's get this contradiction all wrapped up.
Yeah.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but... can't do that.
Did nobody take a look at the kitchen? If someone saw it, or the killer, they would said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah, all we need right now is any kind of new info.
Would this
That
count?
would contradict
Nope,
it.
what? You missed.
It's over, it's all over. I keep pressing shift on accident.
Oh,
Oh, it would be the killer and only the killer.
game over, man. Game over.
That's not a game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
I like how you said.
So I'm guessing it's the killer and only the killer.
Yeah, I
then.
think so.
Yeah, because
pretty
the
sure
one
that's
that
right.
was
This game's a little more confusing with which one it is.
because that's not a game.
Yeah,
I mean-
not really.
Boom. Bam.
Counter.
So, what you got?
What?
You're wrong. You're wrong. That you got that wrong in Japanese, and then you say that in the Japanese version.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knew about this. My bad. The rest of you had no idea, did you? This is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever, just hurry up and tell us.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assumed he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag, but we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that's when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I would.
So Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with somebody, and they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Even so, enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed. Ooh, what a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
Knowing what we know now, I can't even guess.
No, you already know. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who is waiting for him. Are you sure about that? Do you really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't even have?
What, you want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk about it. Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just just a normal duffel bag from a warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Sorry, I'm thinking really hard.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I'm mostly apologizing to the audience. I don't really think any of these have anything to do with it, so I'm probably gonna have to use those. First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He's on his way to get exercise. So we have to ask, why did he choose a specific tracksuit that he created?
What do you mean a specific tracksuit?
See,
I got it. He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him. My tracksuit is black. I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks. Okay. I have a white tracksuit, personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know. And you just really have to get this to know.
Want a hint?
No.
Sometimes you have to go through it twice.
What he just said, if I didn't realize it. I have to turn the auto open.
But you're on the right track.
Okay, so I need to pick up that bullet again, right?
Well, specifically, I don't know. You don't.
Actually, no,
Celeste
we don't.
never mentioned what color the tracksuit was.
That's true. Oh, wait. Wait, so
So
there's
his
still
is a
just...
contradiction
Oh.
specifically because he should know that.
So it's Celeste's account still.
Yes.
I hate this. That person shouldn't have that.
You
You're
got
wrong.
that wrong.
No, I didn't want it to be Mondo. Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say? How do I turn off auto again?
Space.
There we go. Huh? What did I say? When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw him stuffing a truck jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assumed he headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit? What are you? You just...
Hey Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation. Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility. Cherry. Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro? So how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance, I happened to see it last night. He walked past me and was carrying the tracksuit in his hands. No, that can't be it either. I just realized I gave him the Makoto voice in accident. No, that can't be it either, according to Celeste's testimony.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure that the jacket was completely in the bag. If you ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear that you dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you had it in the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit, and it'll be obvious who he met with. What a bunch of nonsense.
Now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge. That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
So why is she pointing across the circle?
You, Makoto!
That's always the
Why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him.
Because I fucking hate it.
I say the way you talk to him.
No, you're wrong, you said. You didn't notice him, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You got it right. And after it was killed, you haven't referred to him as dude. That's weird, huh? Once I picked that up, it occurred to me that Mondo was the one who did it.
That was fucking weird.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
You're a fucking witch.
No, I'm not the frightful one.
I mean, I was
are.
about to say you are, but like, we're talking about Mondo.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Gah. Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro? I didn't kill anyone! I don't remember what voice I gave him now.
Just give him, screw it, this is close to the end. Just give him, Joey's voice.
Joey's voice? You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
I should have given that voice all along. It's the best voice for him.
It's true, my reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time is nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
You are...
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence? Something stupid. Or
Panning
nothing.
up to his face is the best thing.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, your comment, it might not have been all that relevant.
Jeez, did your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
That was to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to...
It's mine.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact, indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping, but it's busted. It won't even turn on.
And imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right, they're not! They're totally waterproof and shock resistant! It would take an awful lot to break one!
And yet, this one does appear to be broken. As is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbook break? By hitting his weak point.
Yeah.
That's what he said. You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was!
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good!
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is...
The power button.
When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it'll suffer a meltdown and totally break!
I flippin' knew it.
You knew it!
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burned, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still. Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That's why you told us that before. You remember it
Yep.
from the fucking second
You
try, you
remembered it.
asshole.
Actually, no, I remembered it because I actually remember people dying from heat stroke and all.
That's a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have purposely tried to raise his temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed, quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
Well, he was in the sauna overnight with fucking Ace Attorney.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the
Call him by the
sauna,
right name.
not knowing
Never gonna
its
call him by the
weakness,
right name.
No.
and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took the handbooks into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may taken their handbook into the sauna was... I mean, what do you mean?
Been?
It was either of them.
Except.
I know.
Remember?
But didn't Mondo keep his clothes on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I gotta ease back into the Joey voice.
Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
this.
remember this sexy scene?
And for the the fucking man, bum, that's Mondo. And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Make your
She's
argument.
a crazy bitch, right there. She's a fucking crazy bitch.
I love her.
Wait, what proves it? Alright.
Let's test some photos here. If that, what he says is correct.
Mondo, you broke your own handbook. Interesting. It does have to prove it. Mondo's black and raw.
Mondo's handbook is actually broken. Then that proves that what the photo said is right.
And it works just see, but no. No. He stole Leon's. That's his broken one in the mailbox.
Boom, baby. Boom,
I'm calling
baby,
that.
baby. Ooh, baby. Got you wrong. Got you caught in the lie.
Nice break the handbook. This handbook is actually broken. Works just fine. Wow. Gotcha.
Chicago.
Clapping right next to the mic. I shouldn't do that. It's probably really loud. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours? Oh yeah. The fuck is that supposed to mean? The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for the one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook should never have been broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes? But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I bet, but no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but... Son of a bitch.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back at the case one more time, from the beginning. That way everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.